right now. The ESL 1 road to Rio, 100 Thieves taking on a team in liquid form. We're going to be kicking
their lips at the idea of taking 100 Thieves away on Mirage, and that they've got a 0 win % on another day. Liquid moving fast up catwalk. It's a B split with a bomb in the apartments, and 100 Thieves have actually moved out of this site. They've given it away for free. Az is trying to get back in time, but he's so low. A couple of bullets would end his life, and Twist will...
Action, a pistol round would be a good start. Twist is going to swing out of jail, but no bail is necessary. Bail switch being hit by Stewie and Twist thus far, and this is not going to go the way of the...
Liquid still looking towards this A site as the object of their desires. 2 in from the mid split. The scout does get himself onto triples. Stewie trying to spam. He's going to get triple peaked, and there it comes. Stewie gets away with 2, but will eventually be traded. That's a gun gifted to Jacob on only 30 health, and Twist will drop him shortly after as it gets the weapon, but good luck getting out. He's got to find a reload first and offer the...
The double peek onto A ramp. Somehow Gratisfaction's not able to land the shot. He's just going to get wide peek there from Nitro. It's the Gleal that comes out on top. Timing, not JKS's friends. Now Jacob with 2 sort of equalizes, sort of stabilizes this at the time being. That bomb's going to get planted. Molotov's going to back Jacob off just a little bit. And Twist takes a little damage as he sets up for a post plant.
Yeah, man advantage lying with 100 Thieves, and this is all on the back of Jacob. Now Twist takes matters into his own hands and brings us back into even odds, and now those odds not looking so even. Liaz at least gets the trade and almost the kill onto Naf, but that almost... Uh-oh, the bomb's not planted for ramp. Oh dear, but there's not a kit on Liaz. It's looking good, but now it's not looking great. Luckily enough, Liaz gets that kill. No time for the defuse, however. And so the best he can do is take this AWP away. 4 on the board for Team Liquid. And all the kills found from
the utility, and he sits back at triple here. Liquid coming in from ramp. He's got to dodge the flashbangs. Can't see a thing right now. X-Ray is off to show us how difficult these shots can be to hit. Grat, through the smoke, gets a shot on the molly. And the second, 3rd in the round. He's looking for them all. And he might just find the ace inside of this site. It's denied by Nitro. But he's got a huge task to accomplish here on his own.
Good hold there from Grat, making up for all the wrongdoings. If this X-ray still off, it just shows the angles that Nitro has to be aware of.
With a B split, Azza looking into the apartments. On this little boost, only has a small window of vision, and they're already past him. Nitro going to best him on the opener. Liaz is now responsible for a hell of a lot, and a little too much perhaps, as he gets dealt with almost immediately. Does put up a kill before he gets sent to the grave, but a 3-on-4 retake of the B bomb site. JKS has already had enough. He's already left. He's gone. And the rest of the guys now have to follow suit. It's another save for 100 Thieves. And
the apartments with Grat. He is on his own here in B. Good shot, but he's got 2 more to find.
Ooh, tag on to Elige as well. Daddy Gratisfaction is here to play, and Elige now the last man left. Grat got the tag off earlier on, and now he's just got to finish the job. Lets the molly roast and toast him, but he still gets out through the market. And it's only Elige left in a 1v3. Does dispatch of Jacob follow up on a JKS, and it's 3 HP versus 4 HP. Both these players just barely hanging on to a round, both on 3 kills. They've had even impact, but one of them has got to go above and maybe even beyond. Gratisfaction out from the market. Elige not aware of this yet. Trying to go for the short side plant. Tapping the numbers in. Gratisfaction gets it. And it's 4 for him in the round. AWP saved. And a 2nd on the board for 100 Thieves. Gratisfaction, we were questioning, what version of Grat were we going to get today? It's the version that completely owns Team Liquid on the B-side push.
The only A piece, again, is the side of Liquid. This time they're going to have it with 1 AK in Elige's hands. He's going to be there for a trade. Twist is also going to take out JKS. That's the anchor of A, just out of the picture already.
Oh, I love this play though, Elige. He knows he's got to make a heroic move here with only 2 guns in this round. He's done it. Grat's gone. No 4K in this one. 100 Thieves have got to come in for the retake, all from CT. And Liquid might have a bit of an inkling as well. Lots of utility, lots of shots. They only know about 1 though, and they're taking him down low. Liaz now saving with Azza, and Liquid don't have to worry about where 100 Thieves are coming from because they aren't coming, they're going. Twist is trying to find him, but Grat might show his head first as he moves into the site. It's a good setup for 100 Thieves, considering Liquid are walking right into it. And there's another rotate coming as well. Molly's going to go under, not on default. Grat swings. Twist should trade, and he does, but still this default player that has yet to be rid of the site. Twist now has to do it before those rotates come in, and he's very aware of them as well. Flash goes high, and JKS has gone round, wrapping this.
Gratisfaction, the B site now a problem, and Liaz was fully blind, but look at Azza. Oh, Nitro was looking at Azza as well. We weren't the only ones who had a bit of an interest to see what he could bring into this round. JKS is just left to do parkour back in T-spawn.
That sounds fun.
Hardcore. Hard down early to a lead. Grat's just rotated. He could go and watch the window, but right now there's A splits coming through. Naf's killed a man up ramp, and they're coming in through mid.
Oh, Jacob, that would have been a very, very big double to deal with. However, he's only able to take one to the grave with him. Bomb plant now found for Team Liquid. For 100 Thieves, it might have to be another one of these saves. A double AWP retake and a 2-on-4. Gratisfaction, he's only really been good at getting these 4Ks, but this one is a little too much to ask. And so they just bow on out. They give this 8th round over to Team Liquid.
His own, trying to fake out A with some utility, but the window smoke's faded. He's been peeked, the missed shot. Stewie walks into the AWP, but that is the attention that Liaz drawn. Goes back to the site, does win a kill, tags Nitro on the cross, and Azza's low as well. This is a mess. Liquid need kills right now. Oh dear.
Oh my God, that couldn't have gone any more wrong. Molotov was set out for perfection. Naf, though, able to clean it up a little bit. And they've got this bomb planted, but with Nitro out of the fight, it's just Nasty Naf and a 1v3. And boy, does he have his work cut out for him.
Yeah, he really does, right? Especially with Jacob coming in on this apartment's lurk. Now, 100 Thieves, they don't have a kit, so time can represent a bit of a problem here. And a double AWP in the retake is never ideal. Naf still waiting patiently, but Jacob's going to check the corner, deals with him pretty quickly, and a 4th on the board for 100 Thieves. Naf was very much hinging on 100 Thieves to make the mistake there, right? That's the problem with that position.
It's a big problem for Liquid, who have otherwise committed here to this A bomb site. Twist in the sandwich. And that sandwich is not going to taste too good. JKS with 2, just Nasty Naf, full nades, and he's going to have to run away. 5 players for the 100 Thieves alive. And they have the bomb control over Tetris.
Nice, Jacob. He sprays again. Stewie does get tagged. It's like deja vu for Liquid, but will the result be the same? The B hit. Liaz is here. Az is watching his apps, but Liaz needs to be careful. They're coming in from the balcony. Quick shot, looking for more. Molly at the car won't be a problem. Liaz is still stalling on the site, but Lee just found a quick kill. Azza has to buy time. He has to do something, but it's a mow down for Liquid inside of B. And there's the lurk. You love it. Stewie does not let them pass. He doesn't do anything in the round until the round is already won, and he just solidifies it here for Liquid. JKS, 1-on-4. Playing for exits. Here's these players coming out of the market, but they're going to check this.
Look at that sly Naf guy. Naf's going to get the kill. You knew he was going to.
No fear as he stands out in the open, spraying blind. A bit of an exchange over towards the apartments, and Liaz has got a very tall task ahead of him. Now it falls to Azza to try and keep this B site belonging to 100 Thieves. Stewie, this time, they finally deal with him on this little lurk in through mid. And 100 Thieves, they can breathe a sigh of relief, but it's only briefly. This bomb plant has still come in. Elige in a 1v3. Naf tried to push into the market just to get a bit more of a foothold in this round. But now Elige, all alone, tagged on the initial peak and finished off by Jacob. Puts a 6th round on the board for 100 Thieves.
That they do, Harry Russell, and what that means ultimately is that we
get the bomb down in a 5v5. This is exactly how they wanted this round to go. And now Team Liquid find themselves in a retake, looking like something straight out of a retake server here as they try and get in to the swing of things in the second half. Now, this bomb has already started to tick on down. There is a defuse kit on Twist, and with 2 smokes still in tow, Elige, he thought he was going to get that. He so often does, but Liaz and Gratisfaction hold CT down, and that is set to continue. It's only, oh my word.
Medicine, fast cap play up against the pistols. Azza with a double, won't expect a 3rd there, and why would you? Elige and Stewie find a Diga piece. Twist, that's actually Stewie, rather, not the shot we saw Twist take. It's Stewie on the B side who finds one. They're going to run right back into Twist, who's already tagged, but he has got a chance. He's swapped sides of the map. They don't know. They think he's CT or triple. He is default. This could be a huge problem for 100 Thieves.
As it's still. That could prove to be the fatal flaw in the progression of this round. Here we go.
No.
One looks the second. It's Twist that does it all at the end of the halls.
Yeah, you definitely might, right? He's going to pop the Phoenix Ult. Now, this is going to give him another life here in this round. Obviously, no, it's Counter-Striking. This is where things kind of make sense. Liaz does deal with Nitro, and a bit of damage exchanged here by Team Liquid as that bomb plant comes on in. That nade is going to be beefy, and Jacob, my goodness. There's a responsive flash, and ooh, Jacob is able to get that kill onto Elige. Still a doable round here for Team Liquid, and Twist is going to make it so, helped out by Mr. Stu. And a defuse comes on through. 11 on the board for Team Liquid. Bomb plant at the very, very least for 100 Thieves.
Caught out in the open. Stu is going to be holding that top side angle so that Elige can continue to peek and lower, and it's going to prove to be a good look here. Naf swinging off catwalk. This has gone easy, albeit just pistols here for the 100 Thieves.
Ooh.
Peace out, Cubs.
He just found Azarin lower, and it's a rush through the apartments. They go straight out. They don't check the bow. But Nitro, he gets away with one. Could have been a double. JKS is low, and he's still putting up damage here as Stewie has gotten snuck into the site, rather. The bombs is on the site, not going to get planted yet. Grat with the scope, he's going to get hurt. He's seen the barrel. He knows, and he's got the kill. Grat with the orb in a 1-on-2, a chance potentially, because he's going to swap out guns, going for the rifle instead. They're on either side of him. And
A site. Here they go, barreling out of the palace. They're going to run right into Stewie and company. It's a barbecue, ladies and gentlemen, and it's the 100 Thieves on the Bobby.
On in the gunfight, and now JKS over in the apartments, or palace rather, trying to hold this side of the map. Twist continuing to put on a show for us down at the bottom of ramp. And while we're loving every minute of it, 100 Thieves definitely aren't. 2-on-4 now. This round barely even feel like it got started for 100 Thieves. And they're already right near the closing segments. This might be undoable. This might be impossible for the 100 Thieves squad up against what would be a map point scoreline for Team Liquid.
It doesn't help when your first kill for Liquid is the bomb in ramp on its own. 100 Thieves are about to hit A. They're a double palace setup, but they had to go back to get this package, and this is excellent from Liquid. They just give it away. 30 seconds ago, you want the bomb? Take it. But if you want the site, you've got to walk into 3 of us, and the grenade is going to land right at the feet of 100 Thieves. Stewie is firing through smoke with the AWP, and we've got a double crossfire setup on the site. Oh, this is a done deal before it's even begun. 100 Thieves need to hit some unreal shots here. And I don't think they're even going to be ready for the setup. That's a good kill, but 9 seconds. There's the peak from Elige, and boom, JKS has been flanked as well. They are...
A lot of it just about confidence and consistency. And well, pushing in towards the B site are 100 Thieves. Naf does get mopped up over here on short side, so a chance in this round. A missed shot from Stewie. Not like it was an easy one to hit, so he is forgiven this time around. Team Liquid, do they want to give this one a go? Now they might. Now they certainly might. You know, you isolate Azza, you get it into a 3-on-3, you realize he was never even in the question to begin with. But with so much time ticked off for this bomb and all this forward positioning given over to 100 Thieves, they've had the last 20 seconds to really perfect these crossfires inside of B. And so Team Liquid just write this one off, and justifiably so. You know, you've got plenty of rounds to play with. You don't want to risk, you know, throwing this all the way on the back of breaking your own economy from going for these rounds. And so they're just going to take it in the next, or at least that's the idea.
Yeah, another factor.
Right here, Naf is going to be there on the catwalk should they get past him. And if this smoke fades, if the timing's right, he'll be able to get those shots off. Naf, unsurprising, lining him up here on catwalk, and this has been a huge blunder for the side of the 100 Thieves. Just Liaz. He's going to mask the noise of dropping out of apartments, but it does not.
Contact. 4 players on B for Liquid, rotating fast. Of course, that's available in this map. And now the plant can come through for 100 Thieves. No grenades to stop it. It's about retaking for Liquid, but if there was any team that was ready for it, it would be them. Elige, quick kill, the flank for Nitro. He's going to run low on ammo, needs to get the next shot pretty quickly. There it is, 3 bullets, quick kill, 1 left in the clip, can't get a kill, and Azza will trade it back, but it's still a retake for Liquid. All this time it's going on the site. Azza's been distracted, and they're on the defuse. He can't even get there in time. He can jump, he can hop, he can skip.
On top with this one with all this money.
Yeah, salivating at the concept of an anti-eco here. They're going to get it delivered to their doorstep. Stewie, that's a bit of a whiff, but he does get away with 1. JKS is very low, the gun in the hands of Azza, and Naf looks to get rid of it. Flashes are good, they keep Liquid back, and this could allow for a bomb part if they get close enough. But Elige, oh, what a transfer! Him and Nitro, they'll mow down everyone on this site. Twist can join.
Well, a real change of pace over here towards ramp. Elise just soaked those bullets up like a sponge and now comes out spewing bullets from his spongy exterior. But Azza will go ahead and deal with him. Kept even thanks to Nitro. Naf now ready and offers himself up on the chopping block. Nitro falls immediately after. And this A site belongs to 100 Thieves. Leah.
Chance here in the retake. The lack of kit is the biggest issue, especially with this aggression. And Jacob, if he doesn't get anything from this, it could get problematic. He's dead as well. It's a 4-on-2. Time is no longer the issue. Liquid are all over this bomb site. Azza's being pushed back, but he's trying to fight as he falls. He's dropped one more. No armor on Liquid. Just a single bullet could end the lives of any of these players. And JKS fires a one-tap into the face of Stewie. This round looks like Liquid are going to lose it after all, but they might get all the kills on the eco. Naf in a one-on-one. The time is gone. He's trying to run away, but if he doesn't move now, the bomb's going to get him. JKS will instead.
The treatment, right? We'll revisit this in just a moment because this round is well and truly underway. Gratisfaction and Jacob continuing to put up these entries on the A side of the map. Nitro does not fare any better than the rest of his team. And this one already might be in the tank for 100 Thieves. This A site belongs to them. And Azza has got plenty of time to extend this foothold even further should he want to, and he definitely wants to. Look at him go. He's hungry for these frags. Twist is flashed, and Azza, come on, man, you must have seen his knee. His knee was hanging over the line there. But still, that flash blinding Azza leaves Twist unknown back here in CT. However,
you can still be up for the chopping block if you play that spot. Now, it's a B play here. JKS not falling for that spot from Twist. And they are just going to run in. Liquid have fallen for this one. No one here but Nitro, and he's not going to last long either. Liquid are fully stacked up on A with this AWP, and they may as well hold on to it once again. 100 Thieves already planting the bomb in a 5-on-3 and pushing the post plants. These kills are just coming to them easily. Only Stewie left up in spawn. Naf is already out of the picture. He's already saving. Stewie doesn't get a chance. Spam through the smoke. And just falling 50 floors down. They want to fight for this site, and with 40 seconds left, 100 Thieves need to move soon. Flash around the corner, won't affect Nitro. Oh, with a Molotov, he pulls out a grenade. Brat's going to peek. Nitro gets the kill. He should not get away with that frag, but he saved Liquid in this 5-on-4. The spam comes through. It does connect. Stewie jumps on the scaffolding with 25 seconds left on the clock. 100 Thieves have got to commit. Nitro dodges a flash. Excellent work for Nitro. Blink and you miss it. He's got another kill, and he's going to get offered up another. Azza will win it this time. Stewie in the smoke, spam down by JKS, and the smokes provide at least a wall for 100 Thieves to get this bomb plant.
Oh yeah, the time though. Look at the time. They have to go for these kills. Twist, just stay alive, buddy. It's all you got to do. 2, 1, timer's out. Bomb can't be planted. You got to imagine just how chaotic it's already there. Jacob's crossed the plane. This is a big Molotov. Stu's got to get out of dodge on 33 HP. He's going to do it.
And this is an example of when you can play retake, right? Liquid are really good at this. They've got a man advantage. They've burned out all the util for 100 Thieves, and they have a couple of flashes left to pop them into the site. Actually, only one left now. It's on Leaf, and he's the one taking fight. So 100 Thieves have got to deal with Liquid in their full element. All 5 players from the same position. No flank, no ramp. It's Liquid coming in, and they're looking to create a bit of ruckus.
Oh, Azza, he's got the ball rolling, and can he now keep it coming on in? No, he can't. And actually, this is flipped back on its head. It's only Jacob left trying to deny the defuse. And trying is really the operative word here. Not able to get Nitro off of that.
The Thieves know about the B-bomb site. Is it a place that they've even seen on the brochure for this map? Meanwhile, it's Nitro. Going to be putting a stop to the work that they put in to take control of Scaffold. And I think Liquid are on to the idea that A, bomb site is the popular tourist destination, or rather, the terrorist destination.
Ooh, Naf. Cheeky little crouch in the smoke. He's going to swing off of Audi.
Ooh, Elise trying to play around this mid-smoke. No one's watching, and that there could have been the downfall. Naf has jumped to his death in the meantime.
Why, Naf? Why?
Don't really know how that one went down, and this is where the rest of Team Liquid have got to try and pick up the pieces. Pieces of Naf are everywhere, down on the floor below as well. Nitro not content with picking those up, probably wants to clean the round up instead. JKS and Azza, a duo as old as time itself on the other side of things. This isn't going to be the easiest waters that Nitro has ever had to navigate. Things looking a little bit murky as he tries to find the opener, but JK...
The 100-inch vertical. Might have been the tallest guy in the game. It's not going to matter, though. 100 Thieves get the bomb down. We have 10 players alive in the server, gentlemen.
And no kit, which is going to make things very hard for Liquid on this retake. They got to go fast, so they go straight in with a short smoke and a flash. JKS kills Elige, but Stewie will trade. 4-on-4, back in the hands of 100 Thieves, and this is going to flip-flop very fast, you can imagine. Liquid need to stick this bomb soon if they want any chance of winning this round, and it just isn't happening. Grat spraying back as a knifing the bomb just as an insurance policy, but they don't need any insurance right now. Things are going swimmingly for 100 Thieves. And Stewie is trying to tuck in.
It's not going to find anyone. And now these pistols, well, they're hungry for kills. And there will be some kills, but not belonging to these vanilla pistols, as Twist is the only man to put one up with his Lil USP.
The Lil USP that could.
Lil Usp, his rap name.
Lil Uspy.
Lil Uspy on the mic now. And Naf, well, hiding. Yeah, there we go. The moment they get the information, like, he can't do anything, you know, he's trapped. And it's a good cage to put yourself in for the first fight, but not for the long fight. Speaking of which, Elige on a pretty short engagement over here at the B-bomb site, does get bested. Stewie and Nitro left in this 2-on-4. Stewie tries to swing in fast, and he holds the spray. Yeah, an important thing to note here is the double up in mid for Team Liquid, right? This is going to afford them a bit of a faster rotation, but with Twist falling early, Elige has got a lot on his plate, and that nade has helped out. Nap has even come in to try and assist, and Elige swinging on in to try and get the trade, has given up a 2-on-2 to the 100 Thieves. That Molotov's pretty nifty, though, and that's going to force Azza out from the bomb site, gets a bit of chip damage. Both these players very, very low now for 100 Thieves. All that's left for Nitro and Stewie to do is to finish the job that the rest of the team so graciously started. Nitro flashing up into the site, and he will win not just one, but both of the fights. The defuse going to come on through, and Team Liquid are actually the ones to win out the half here. 8-7 over on the CT side. 100 Thieves, they've got a tall task ahead of them if they want to take. Is trying ever so slowly to get a position inside of the site, but that Molotov denies it to him. Nitro opens this round up, and there is a trade in response from Azza. An equalizer, rather. They even boost him up and over these smokes.
I like that.
A nice little use of the construction over here in mid, but no kill found on the back of it. We'll remember that one, though.
Oh, my.
Ooh, Nitro fires off a shot with the Glock, and they know he's here, but Elige in the meantime has done a lot of damage. 2 kills to his name. And JKS is suddenly the last man left for a wounded 100 Thieves squad in a 1v3, looking for anything, and he will get the first, but surely no more, as they just don't give him the fights. Oh, JKS, you got to feel bad for him. Even though he's hunting it down, Twist is still alive at the back of the site, and there it is.
D-Garmer could have already rid Liaz of his life, and now the plant can be prioritized, but even then, there's going to be enough covering fire to stop anyone from pushing through this smoke here on the side of 100 Thieves. JKS is still boosted, but with the smokes down, he can't see anything. And once that fades, he's going to be out in the open as well. So, yeah, fully off. Smart choice. Maybe looking to just save this Kevlar here, as this round looks as good as done. Grat's got a deagle, but Naf is hunting, and he is out for blood right now.
Slots can't move that fast.
I was thinking a bit as well, the kind of gimmicks you want to do to get yourself in. Now, it's only pistols here for 100 Thieves. Elige and Naf deal with the mid-hold. And this one should be in the bag for Team Liquid. They're only up against the pistols, so you're not expecting much. Azza maybe could get away with a lot. Not quite able to get the job done.
I like the spot there from Jacob, though. And you'd be surprised just how many times it goes unchecked. You know, he's just
fierce. Liquid aren't really being quiet about their intentions, and 100 Thieves know what to expect now as 3 players set up for the play.
Yeah, there's that big grenade we were looking for. JKS takes out Elige. Next thing you know, it's just 3 players alive for Liquid trying to get inside of this site. They've worked themselves into a corner. The bomb's going to get dropped from a spam. JKS is going to be the one to stop that plant. And now Nitro sticks the plant and just barely doesn't get away with it. Gratisfaction going down would be a helpful thing, but albeit Naf. 1v4. Can the Sloth put it together? Likely not. It's going to get caught behind the scaffolding and eventually.
To good use. Jacob, in the meantime, looking to hold on to CT. Does make quick work of Stewie. They try and go through construction, and they will demolish Azza in the process. Twist wins his fight over at ramp, but that is one of the only fights getting won for Team Liquid.
Oh, no.
He actually jumped over the bomb. Too good in his movement. Oh dear, this is rough.
Planting and smoking himself off, trying to buy time. This is a good play from Liaz, but any shot through the smoke could end his whole round here. He's just got to try and wait for his team to come in. Does jump up above. Stewie drops him. Stewie's double entry here through the smoke as well, and it allows for the plant. This boost for 100 Thieves finds nothing because Liquid have already crossed and have no intention in crossing back, but Elige does. Getting caught by Azza. Jacob can check the back of the site, but Twist wins that fight from the pillar, and Azza has to do it all on his own. Quick frag, but the flash is back in. It's a grenade rather, puts him low, and Liquid a double setup as well. Azza, a rough spot and no way out of it.
They try and deal with Grat on the cross back, but don't spam him down. Twist gets up inside of the site and will be afforded a bomb plant here for Team Liquid. 100 Thieves, this is now a really rough spot to be in. Molly rains on in, forces Jacob out from the site. Azza coming in on this flank, and this really might come down to how successful he is in this position.
Time ticking away for Azza. So is the window of opportunity. 3 players poised to retake this site. Azza's not going to find the contact. Eventually, he's going to have to push. So far, no one's watching this except for Twist. He's keeping his eye there, but the timing is not set up for him. Azza has ran all the way up the ramp. He finds 1, he finds 2, looks for a 3rd. But ultimately,
no time.
There's no time for the defuse. And there you have it, a 13th for Liquid. Azza, I think, that round was so much in his pocket.
To go for the buy here on the 100 Thieves side to keep the dream alive. But this investment here and now is what could give the series to Liquid if 100 Thieves don't find success. Liaz having the time of his life down at the bottom of ramp. Get away from B, because Liaz is here to stay. And he sends Team Liquid packing. Elige and Naf left in a 2v4, and the bomb is at Liaz's feet. He has gone on a tear to start this round, despite having a very quiet map thus far. A 10th might be on the board now for 100 Thieves. An important round to find in the grand scheme of this series. And it's Liaz to get them there. Naf now 1v4 this bomb. A very tenuous subject indeed for Team Liquid. And Naf is going to look elsewhere for answers. He backs away from B. Might even be considering the save at this point in time. You're looking at Elige as well with this rifle, and you're hoping that he can find some success with it, right? If he's able to drop a couple of guns, if he's able to get these pistols up in the face of 100 Thieves, then maybe there's a chance. And the first kill will ring in for Elige. There's the help from Twist. Gratisfaction now trying to hold this site alone. He gets caught crossing through the smoke by Twist. And this was just pistols for Team Liquid. Now they sit with a man advantage. Naf is coming in on a very, very big flank. They're holding for the flank of 100 Thieves as well here on the Team Liquid side. Timing is everything, and Twist has spotted it. Now he knows Naf is coming in for the pincer, and that is Liaz dealt with. Azza's got a save, and Team Liquid, they players over here towards A. Liaz has a lot. Nitro didn't actually really have much to go off of, and Liaz is going to be a little bit salty after that one. Azza here to try and be the savior for 100 Thieves, and he does get one through the smoke, but the trade is in from Nitro. Naf somehow wins that fight on a Jacob. Gratisfaction. He tried to be the hero earlier on in the round, and now he's got to be that more than ever. But in amongst all of this, it's the arch nemesis, Elige, down here in middle. Up into construction he goes with a flank that could end it all for 100 Thieves. He lines them up, and he knocks them down. Team
15-10, semi-final round the corner. Liquid are looking for it again. Gratisfaction, he's pushed Rap, he's pushed past them. They don't realize, and he doesn't realize they passed him as well. Stewie, you got to turn around. He's right behind you. This is a mess. Gratisfaction gets a kill. Stewie dead. Elige trading, still hasn't looked down, and they still haven't cleared out the other man who's pushed through the smoke. This is a mess for Liquid, and somehow they're still in a 3-on-1. Jacob is going to mow them down. They do trade him out, and that's left Liaz alone. This is a mess, but Liquid somehow in a 2-on-1.
Liaz 1v2 and offered up to Twist.